kids and adults, and they're running around, grinding on the ground. And y'all, nobody wants to be teabagged by a 12-year-old. All right, that's all I've got. So I'm Sheila Ray Sunshine. The next comic coming up is Linda Smith. Let me tell y'all, she is opening for Wendy Lehman at the Flappers in LA on October the 3rd.
I'm old. I'm the oldest. I win. Yeah. I'm like, thank you. I might be old, but I am young where it counts. In my heart. What were you thinking? Yeah, I like messing with New Yorkers and saying that I come from the Upper West Side. I come from the Upper West Side of the country. Oregon. Yeah, Loserville. Anybody? It's boring there. My whole life I couldn't wait to get out of Oregon and come to New York, and I moved here January 2nd. Yeah. Thank you. Yeah. And people say, oh, it's beautiful in Oregon. Yeah, it's beautiful. I grew up seeing beautiful Oregon from the inside of my windows watching it rain. 190 days a year on the average. So they say it's the great outdoors, the great Northwest. I was indoors most of the time. Yeah. So I always wanted to get away from Oregon. And so, in 1973, since I wanted to get away, I went to the post office. That was a big trip. I went to the post office. That's where you send a letter. You know, that post office. And a letter is how you communicate, right? Yeah. And a communicate is like a thing of the past, so never mind. Yeah. I went to the post office. There I am in the post office, young and innocent, and a man wants me. I was wanted at the post office. You're not supposed to be wanted there. But he wanted me, he said he wanted me. It was Uncle Sam. Yeah, the military wanted me. He told me he wanted me. I'm a boomer. You think I learned to say no to a man? I was like, you want me? I want to be with you. And so I joined the military so you can hear these jokes in English. I did. I joined the Army. And that's usually where I get an applause, but I'm not going to get that. I joined the military. And military intelligence was so smart. They did all their homework. They sent me to Germany. Yeah, my parents, my family, they didn't do so well there in the 40s. We should have checked that out a little bit further. So I went into the military and went into basic training. That's where you learn how to be part of a group. The military was like a cult. I had to give up my identity, get a whole new title, wear what they want, eat what they wanted me to eat. It was a cult, you guys, it's a cult. So then they did their homework and they sent me to Germany after basic, and there I am in Germany, one woman with 2,000 men. I'm the only woman, you guys. I was in the Women's Army Corps. A whack. But it was mostly all day, every day. All those men wanted to have a whack at me. Yeah, I learned to say no in many different ways. Mostly started with an F. Blank off. Yeah. I love being in the different scenarios that happen. I had a Lieutenant Fortunato, because I'm still bitter. He would always harass me. He'd been through harassment these days. We know what it is now. Back then they didn't. Anytime I walked in a room where there was men talking, Fortunato would look at me and go, they call me the 60-minute man. So one day, without thinking, I said, what, to get it up? And that's how I avoided having to mess around with being re-enlisting, having to re-enlist by being a smart mouth. Okay. Yeah. But people ask me these days, they go, you're so beautiful and so sweet. Military? Yeah. Ask me some questions, and they do. What kind of job did you do? Well, the lady that put the planes together in World War II, Rosie the Riveter? Yeah, I did nothing like her. I had to be in a cage counting money. And it wasn't bad when you count the money towards me. I didn't like it counting it that way. been injured, almost. My lieutenant was cleaning his .45 weapon, and his bullet went off, and it almost hit me. It came like this close to my left leg, and I can't hear that well out of this ear. So I was really glad he didn't hit me with that bullet, because I was pregnant, and I call that joke, I had a round in my chamber too. Oh, man. People ask me, did you ever kill anyone? Well, not during the military. We had a sign that I made because I got sick of people playing with my computer that I was in charge of. It sounds like it's written in German, but it's really English. Okay, it went like this. Das Maschine ist nicht für Finger poking. They're Dummköpfe. Keep their hands to themselves and watch the blinking light. And speaking of blinking light, that's my time. I'm going to mark this time. Thank you. The next comedian you have coming to you is written on my hand. It's Diane Reyna. She's carving her own path, ladies and gentlemen. Diane Reyna! Yay!
Hey everybody, boy, what a day. It's been nerve-wracking. So yeah, I'm surprised that I'm here actually. I had a run-in with Mother Nature today in DEI. You see, when you have 5 cups of coffee and then 5 prune souffles in the morning, kind of doesn't cut it. So my stomach was all upset and I got DEI, which is direct emissions immediately. So then the other DEI, they're talking about diversity, inclusion, and equity. I'm not sure about that, but there certainly is a lot of diversity between Tums and Bristol, and alcohol and Alka-Seltzer and everything going on. So these letters get you really confused, So you meet people, you date guys, and everybody loves these letters and acronyms, right? So we start with DEI. Well, this whole scenario today with